What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. We're going to be breaking down a visual representation of the trust, the practical benefits to operating this way, and how the trust really allows you to own nothing, control everything, and operate your business and estate from behind the scenes. So, guys, everyone's heard the quote, own nothing, control everything. This is a John D. Rockefeller quote. But no one's actually applying this. Everyone still has everything they own in their name. Makes no sense. That being said, guys, what you want to do is you want to exchange anything in your name to a private irrevocable trust. What this does is it removes the assets from your taxable estate, from you legally owning it into the trust. And now the trust holds that legal ownership. You own nothing, and we're going to still control it through what we're going to go through next. So first, we give up that legal control, that ownership. And then what we receive is a certificate of 100 units of beneficial ownership. So like I said, we relinquish that legal control in exchange for practical control and beneficial interest. Think of it as, stock in a corporation. You have voting power. You get dividends based on the percentage that you own. It's the same as the trust certificate, guys. You hold voting power, and you also, in this case, you have 100 units of beneficial ownership. So whenever the trust makes a distribution, you will get 100% of that distribution. That's amazing, guys. So how this is going to work is you're going to exchange your assets in the trust, giving up that legal ownership to a fiduciary owner or trustee, and you're going to become the general manager. You cannot have that legal ownership. The court does not want to see you retaining that legal ownership of something you've just exchanged into trust. So in that situation, you become general manager, where you're the best person to, operate the trust, make sure the trust goes smoothly, it's executed on for the benefit of the beneficiary and executed based on what's written in the trust. That will be your main responsibility. And then the coolest part too is you're going to be the one that controls the trust bank account. So since the trust is private, non-statutory, it does not get an EIN. And what it does instead is it hires an LLC to act as an agent. So this LLC is the one that gets an EIN. And we have a state in the United States where ownership of the LLC is 100% private. This LLC then acts as the money manager for the trust. So the trust hires the LLC via contract and says, hey, you guys are going to manage the trust money. We'll pay you to do that. But look, we still own that account. It is exchanged in the trust minutes. The trust owns that account, but the LLC is the one managing the money as the agent. They assume full liability. And the best part is it's not even their money. So, what's going to happen, think of it as a company that has assets under management. What's going to happen is they say, hey, this isn't even our money. They don't pay taxes on it. All those gains get, passed through to the principal right here, which is a private non-statutory entity. So that trust hires the LLC to move its money for them. And an example is, think of, let's say you have, a rental in the trust, has a mortgage on there, you got a renter. What the trust is going to do is the trust will invoice the renter, but the payments will be payable to the LLC. So you're going to instruct the renter to pay the LLC, and then the LLC is going to pay the mortgage. So you instruct the LLC to pay the mortgage, can also pay any bills, utilities, any maintenance that's due. And it's going to create its own little economy within the trust, allowing your money to grow tax deferred. There is no tax on an irrevocable trust. We'll go through that in a sec. But you can also sell your assets without triggering capital gains. There's no tax within the trust. The tax occurs, the taxable event happens upon the distribution to the name. So whoever is the beneficiary holding that interest in the trust, whenever they take a distribution into their name, that is when the taxable event occurs. That is when tax is due. And only then, guys. So that's amazing. Me and most of my clients, we don't need that extra 100, 200, 300K that's generated through the trust. So we allow it to grow tax deferred over time, electing not to take a distribution. However, the distributions can be taken whenever you want, whenever you need. However, we own nothing, control everything. So the trust is the one that does business, does commerce, can buy or sell more properties, do more business, and allow that wealth to grow, tax deferred, allowing you to preserve your wealth over time, allowing it to compound much more significantly. So guys, this is a bulletproof way to control your estate, your business without any liability. If nothing's in your name, no one can come after you. No one can come sue you. Take what's yours, because that's what they're trying to do in this world. So own nothing, control everything, guys. I hear it all the time. You've heard it all the time, but who's actually applying it? Not many people. And this is the one and only way to actually apply those principles and operate your business from behind the scenes. So guys, my name's Josh. Check us out, privatewealthtransfer.com. Book a call with us. We'll answer any questions you have. The entire trust is an open book. We have no problem sharing everything about it with you guys to see if it's the right fit for you. And then we move forward at the speed at which you are ready. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll chat